What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Duel video. Today I'm going to be on the free-to-play account and I'm going to show you guys how you can best take advantage of these events when you don't have the best figures for the event, when you just have a couple figures that are good for the event, generally just how you can take full advantage of it and get the most out of it as a free-to-play player. Let's get right into it. So first off, before we get into that, I do want to go ahead and pop open a couple boosters. We're going to start from worst to best booster here. So we have a 1 hour booster we're going to grab an uncommon from. It's going to be a Torchic. Not great there. Or an ingot common, rather, actually. So nothing great out of that. Torchic's not great, so whatever. It's fine. We'll move on to our blue booster here. It's going to be a rare. Going to pull a Dratini, which is really awesome, actually. Ingot common and rare metal uncommon, so not too bad there. I'm pretty happy with that Dratini. Actually, it's going to be super useful in the future, especially if we do end up pulling a Dragonair at some point, and then we can complete the line with a Dragonite from this event, which would just be amazing. Bellsprout, ingot common, and cube common, so nothing great out of the 6 hour one there. It's okay, it's not great though. So today we're going to be using this deck. It's basically just taking as much advantage of this whole event as we possibly can. For those of you that don't know, there is a gym event going on right now. It's the Dragon Gym Cup. Basically, you're going to be able to go into it and get a ton of figures. And on this account in particular, I don't have the crazy team like I do on the other account. I don't have the full round team. I just have 2 Sylveons, as you guys can see. But it is almost better if you do the calculations here to use the Sylveons in this case than just leave them off the team completely, even though I only have 2 of them. We also have a Shuppet, which we can get some really crazy cheese wins with. We also have a Gardevoir, which is just insane on its own in this event, especially buffed and everything. We have Zygarde, which has 2 MP now and is going to be powerful to take down some purple Pokemon. But not only just the purple Pokemon, it's a pretty solid beater as well. And then we've got the Gabite, which just gets some really crazy kills if people aren't ready for it. Also has a pretty powerful hit as well. So honestly, this team shouldn't do too poorly. I will say, going up against the more high tier teams, we are going to definitely lose. But that said, we are going to jump into a match right now. I do think that this is going to perform pretty well today. We might lose a match, we might win a match. We might just go 1-1 or 2-1 or 1-2 or something like that. I don't think it's going to be as much of a smackdown as it was earlier with the round team that I did use on my other account. Mainly because the synergy on this team just really isn't there. This is more of a jack-of-all-trades type utility team. And obviously, it looks like our opponent is running that sort of thing as well. They are running some decent Pokemon there. They're all around decent Pokemon, though. They're not ones that are necessarily buffed by this event. Obviously, we do have the Xerneas and the Salamence, which are buffed, but the rest of them are just normal Pokemon. We are going to be going second, so we're going to have to go ahead and place the Gardevoir in the way there to block off that Shuppet. That's the obvious choice here. Looks like our opponent's already lost 1 match. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going. That's terrible, but... okay, so we got a counter attack and a hurdle jump we need to look out for, so that's fine. Now what we're going to do... We're going to set one of our... Let's see. So we want to go ahead and set Zygarde down, I think, because that gives us a solid shot at taking out... actually, no, we're going to set Gabite down because Gabite, if attacked, will actually win us the match almost immediately. But yeah, otherwise we're going to place Shuppet down in the middle position there unless Mew goes out right now, in which case we will be challenging the Mew, most likely with Zygarde. I think Zygarde's just all around better than Mew other than movement points at this point in time. So in this matchup, we're probably going to be favored. But we'll see what he does. I don't think he's going to hurdle jump. That would probably be a pretty terrible decision, to be completely honest. Did he disconnect? No, he's not. He's going to go ahead and do something. He's going to hurdle jump. He's going to hurdle jump. Please go in the middle. Please let me block you off. No. Okay, so we are going to see the block go down there. Obviously, he's threatening right now. We are going to go ahead and set our Gabite down on our goal. That's totally fine. I've got no issue with that at all. That's... it's unfortunate that that had to come to that, but... I will go ahead and challenge his left side right now. We could actually... No, you know what? We're going to go ahead and set a Sylveon down right now to possibly replace the Gabite if it does end up knocked out. Obviously, he's going to go after our Gabite right now. Will he attack? No, we're going to cancel that ability. We do not want to be going over right now. That would be a terrible, terrible idea. Unfortunately, we are going to get knocked out, which is just really actually pretty terrible for us because Sylveon's not quite buffed yet, so we're going to have to go ahead and set Sylveon down on our goal and just hope that we don't have to deal with it. Deal with at least anything going and threatening our goal again for just a few rounds here. That would be nice. Okay, come on. Okay, we went 90 versus 30. We knock out the Mew, which is actually really fantastic for us. Now we're going to go ahead and set Sylveon down in a pretty threatening position right now. Shuppet obviously can't threaten us at the moment. Sorry if that didn't make too much sense, guys. It made more sense in my head, but I realize now as I'm talking, probably didn't make too much sense to you guys. We're going to advance right now with Shuppet. Basically, the whole idea there is that we have something that we can replace whatever's laying on our goal with, if it does end up knocked out. Unfortunately, for our opponent, the Mew did get knocked out there, so it's no longer threatening. Thunder Charge is going to go ahead and not do much for our opponent here. So we can't do anything right now there. However, we have a pretty solid shot of taking out that Shuppet. That said, our miss is like an 8, so I don't really want to do that. I think that might actually be wrong. Probably a pretty bad decision at the moment. We're going to go ahead and advance. We can't do it. We can't advance with Zygarde right now. We can't do it. It would not work out. We'll advance right now with Gardevoir. We're not going to attack, though. We're going to let him be the aggressor here, and then we can go ahead and put Zygarde down. That was a very odd decision, because if he doesn't knock out Shuppet right now, I'm going to take out his... Yeah, so he just lost his Zapdos, which is kind of hilarious, to be completely honest. Let's see. Now, I guess we just set down the Zygarde. So we just knocked that out, got rid of the charge. We are also ahead 1 Pokemon at the moment, which is pretty amazing. Honestly, pretty happy about that one. We're going to see the attack most likely go off here, but that will be a mistake most likely, because there are a lot of bad rolls for him. The Flyaway is one of them, because now he's going to have to knock out his Salamence, which is hilariously bad for him. We're going to advance right now and challenge the win at the moment with Shuppet. I'm going to hope that he goes for the attack at the moment, and then... he is going to go for the attack. Oh my god, what? Hello? Okay, the Moonblast is going to unfortunately take out Shuppet. That's fine, though. Here, so we've got double Hurdle Jump here. We might as well use it. I'm going to go ahead and Hurdle Jump our Gardevoir over the Shuppet. Even though we probably could have just knocked him out, he might actually choose to attack our Gardevoir. Okay, he's not going to. So we tried to bait it out. Didn't quite work out. We're going to advance now with Zygarde. We probably should have went to actually try to take out that Shuppet. That probably was the better decision there. Unfortunately, I did not do that. But you know what? We can actually X-Attack our Gardevoir right now. We have a pretty solid shot of at least tying, but most likely taking out the Xerneas here. And at worst, I guess, we lose. But okay, so Warpole is going to go off. That's going to be successful. What do we want to switch him with? I guess we switch him with Shuppet right now, right? That's not a terrible idea, I don't think. We could also switch him with Salamence, because I think that he'd be the one that would attack and end up getting a Flyaway with it. But I'm not going to bank on that. I'm going to bank on what's more sure to happen, which is the Shuppet being able to get knocked out by our Gardevoir. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it, I think. That's... Now, obviously, he's got a pretty heavy board presence right now if we do end up getting knocked out. But if this doesn't happen, if we do go ahead and knock out the Shuppet, then we're in a great spot. And we do knock out the Shuppet, so we are in a fantastic position here. Can he get anything on board? Does he have a... He does not have any way to put anything on his goal right now, so he's going to attack most likely with Venusaur. Yeah, there. So, yeah, he had to attack with Venusaur there. 90 versus 50, and that is going to be game number 1. Fantastic stuff. So basically, guys, this was not a fantastic deck to go up against. And I mean, like, our opponent's deck wasn't great, okay? Our opponent's deck wasn't amazing, especially in this event, so it played out more like a normal match would. Now, if we do end up facing a round deck with this deck in particular, we're probably not going to have a great time with it, and you guys will see why. There are clear tiers in this Gym Cup. There are very, very clear tiers here. So we're going to just jump into our second match of the day. I do think that this could go well up against a round team if we got lucky and knocked out a Pokemon almost immediately, or if they got cocky and attacked a Gabite into us being able to win, or if we got a cheese. Okay, we got another very interesting team here playing the Dialga there. That's interesting. A Doduo as well, also extremely interesting. I've seen people use Doduo that have been chain leveled up a lot. I've also seen people use Cacnea that have been chain leveled up a lot. By the way, just so you guys know, just a bit of advice for you guys. If you're a free-to-play player and you want to get ahead of the game here, you have some time, you want to get some extra gold, you know? You want to get some extra gold. I would definitely recommend, let me make this decision real quick actually first, guys, and I'll let you guys know what I mean. We're going to challenge that with Zygarde. I would definitely recommend going and chain leveling Cacneas right now, because eventually there will be a gym that buffs grass types in one way or another. And when the grass gym eventually happens, or the... I don't even know what the other one... Maybe a fire gym or something like that happens, Cacnea will be amazing with buffs. Pin Needle is just ridiculous. So, word to the wise, if you guys want to check that out, I would recommend it 100%. Just get ahead of the game. I mean, why not, right? Do you have hurdle jumps? You have one hurdle jump and one force move. Okay. Let's see. So you have one hurdle jump, which means that I can knock you out if you hurdle jump to the middle there. He might attack, but if he attacks, it would probably be a mistake, especially if he went neutral. If he went neutral with an attack, he would lose the match almost for sure. He would have to attack us again. And I don't know. I mean, maybe he wouldn't almost lose the match for sure, but he would be giving me a lot of tempo. Okay. Well, we'll just say that. So, I don't know what he's going to do here. He might hurdle jump on... Okay, he did not hurdle jump, actually, which is pretty interesting. We will now start setting up our Sylveons, because we see the Gothitelle getting set up. That's actually a very interesting... very, very interesting Pokemon as well. We're going to go ahead and set Sylveon right here. Now he cannot use Hurdle Jump on his Gabite in any case and expect to come out on top. He's either going to knock himself out immediately, or if he goes to this middle position, I just set Gabite down in the middle there, and that's that. That said, let's see, 90-90, 90-60 Warp Pole. Ooh. Let's do this. We'll just challenge... We'll challenge the Xerneas with a beautiful, beautiful Pokemon right there. I think we almost need to advance now. Oh, then we're opening ourselves up, though. I don't know. Maybe we just open ourselves up. Maybe we do that just to be able to take out the Doduo right now. Hopefully we don't get a miss. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Doduo just took out our Zygarde. Holy crap. Oh, that's bad. That's actually, like, terrible for us right now. Because he's going to be able to take out our Gabite. Yep, he's going to advance. He's going to threaten. We're going to get taken out. This is bad. He can hurdle jump right now and take out my Sylveon, then take out my Gabite, and then continue to move up on our board. And there is actually nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. We are going to just throw our Gardevoir down here. And the only reason to do that is because... First off, it gives us something to replace the Sylveon with when it inevitably gets knocked out. But second, because then he'll be knocking out his Gabite if he decides to hurdle jump and take out our Sylveon, which might actually be a valuable trade, to be completely honest. But that's going to be a Dragon Claw into a round, and we knock him out. Fantastic stuff. Pretty happy about that. I think now we're going to go ahead and attack this Doduo, because I need to get rid of that thing before it does any more damage to our side. Dodge, unfortunately, going to mean that we're going to see the surround kill, I would imagine, in just a second here. Because there's nothing better you can really do, right? Right? No, you're going to attack Shuppet. You're going to give me the opening again. And it's going to get burned, too. Even better for us. Wow. We need to get rid of this Doduo, though. This thing needs to go. It needs to go right now. Oh, my God. Okay, imagine that, except that's Cacnea, okay? That is what Cacnea does, except at a higher rate, with a higher percentage of continually just going off like that. That is freaking nuts. And he just won't surround kill. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? We'll go neutral there. That's fine. Every single move there was actually unfavorable for him, except a miss. He was literally rolling for like the 1/8, 1/10 miss right there. That was terrible. Why would you do that? I know we don't have great odds here, by the way, but like, oh my god. We need to get something going for us here. And this freaking Gabite, man, it's just not working out. Go for the surround, please. Why won't you take the figure advantage? What is up with this guy? Fly away, he's just gonna knock out his Pokemon. See, I tried to help him out. I tried really hard, okay? I tried really hard. I told him what to do. I told him that that's what he needed to do, and he just didn't do it. He gave up his Pokemon. We're just gonna advance right now, actually. I don't even care if he goes and gets advantage at this moment by taking out, or not even advantage, but he refuses. He refuses. He out and out refuses. Oh my god. This guy. What are you doing, my dude? What are you doing? I have no idea what this person's game plan is. I genuinely have not a clue. It almost has to be for me to lock him down so he can inevitably use his Gothitel's ability. He's probably playing the long haul here, which would be why he'd leave his Doduo there, but that doesn't explain why he won't. Like, he just out and out refuses to surround kill my Gabite. That just makes no sense to me at all. I think what we'll do here is we'll just throw our Shuppet right on the entry point. I know that means 2 are covered, and he can cover a 3rd one. That said, we're going to be uncovering this one when we move Shuppet if it lives. If it does not live, it gets obliterated right there. That's totally fine, though. We are going... Do we attack with Sylveon? I think... That is so risky because our defender gets weaker if we attack with him and lose, but I don't know. I think we do. I think we can X-attack here. Will put us above 70 for our Psychic or whatever that is. Moonblast, rather. Oh my god, no! Why did you just do that? I didn't even click it. I had my hand hovered over the screen and it just... Oh, I'm so sad right now. I'm going to lose this and I'm just going to be so salty right now. Okay, I guess at least I don't have to be salty because of that. I mean, oh, good grief, though. Take the surround kill, my dude. What are you doing? Hello? Don't I have a hurdle jump still? Okay. I guess I'll take the win. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. What exactly were you thinking that was gonna do? I'm not sure what. Like, you're doing a really weird deck and everything. You wouldn't take this surround kill and all that junk, but like, what? Alright guys, so here's the free-to-play advice portion of the video that I was talking earlier about. So if you want to take full advantage of these events, of these gym cups, then you're going to want to take advantage of the boosters, specifically the gym boosters. So if you take a look right now, you'll see that at 2 wins, you get 2 figures. Okay, so if you just open up a 2-win booster, then you'll get 2 figures from it. Now, if you go to 3 wins, okay, you get 2 figures and an ingot, okay? You don't want the ingot. You want to roll your dice as many times as possible with those figures. See if you can get a couple figures that maybe you'll use after this event is over. So what you're going to want to do is open up your 2-win booster all the time, okay? It's not worth it to go farther than that unless you can get all the way towards the end. And if you guys are rocking a really powerful team, you probably don't need this advice anyways. But if you're not, if you're an early game player, you just started out a little bit ago, then I recommend that you don't look at these 11-win, 10-win, 9-win, 8-win boosters at all, okay? You just look at these 2-win boosters, and that's all you go for. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and pop open this 2-win booster, even though it looks like it's totally frozen on me. We'll go ahead and close out the app and pop it back open, and I'll show you guys what I got, hopefully. So it does look like we actually pulled a Plusle and a Piplup from that. Not anything I plan on using at all, but you know what? It's not a big deal because you're just trying to roll the dice as many times as possible, and eventually when you do roll those doubles, you do roll the 2 6s or whatever you want to consider it, you'll get those EXs, you'll get those rares that you want, and it's going to be worthwhile. Yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do want to actually see more gym battles in the next video with the free-to-play account, please let me know, because otherwise I will be switching back over to doing ranked battles with it, because that's the main purpose of this account anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to see you back here for the next one, and until then, peace.